You have more than a family of origin. And I lived in China for 17 years, in Singapore for 20, and in Australia for 6. For those who enjoy mathematics, yes, you now have enough data to approximate my age. But the numbers are less interesting than the transitions. I did not just move countries. I moved psychological operating systems. In China, I absorbed one definition of stability, hierarchy, and ambition. In Singapore, I internalized another: order, meritocracy, competition disguised as survival. In Australia, I encountered something different again: egalitarianism, skepticism of authority, a cultural ease that quietly questions intensity. At some point, I noticed something unsettling. When I changed countries, I changed. Not just my accent, not just my habits. My thinking patterns shifted. My fears recalibrated. My definition of success rewired itself. My relationship to risk, authority, competition, and belonging quietly reorganized. And the most disturbing part? For years, I thought all of it was just me. Then I encountered the idea of family of origin trauma. The framework was powerful. Your family imprints you. The emotional climate you grow up in wires your nervous system. Your parents' fears become your baseline assumptions. Your early environment becomes your invisible blueprint. And I had a second, more uncomfortable thought. What if your country does the same thing? What if many of your personal beliefs are not personal at all? What if your anxiety about falling behind isn't purely yours? Your distrust of authority isn't purely yours. Your emotional restraint isn't purely temperament. Your obsession with stability isn't purely rational. Your definition of success was socially installed. Countries do not just build infrastructure. They build psychological defaults. History leaves residue. Economic systems produce worldviews. Education systems manufacture definitions of worth. Media ecosystems reinforce narratives about fear and belonging. Some countries are shaped by war, some by scarcity, some by meritocratic pressure, some by colonial memory, some by hyper-individualism, some by social conformity. Not all of this is trauma, but all of it is imprint. Living across 3 very different societies allowed me to see something most people cannot easily see. Contrast exposes conditioning. When you stay in one system your entire life, it feels like reality. When you step outside it, you realize it was a perspective. This book is not an attack on any nation. It is not a political manifesto. It is not an argument that cultures are broken. It is a challenge. A challenge to examine what shaped you. Because just as family of origin patterns can limit how you love and attach, national imprints can limit how you think, compete, trust, express emotion, and measure your own worth. And here is the uncomfortable truth. Many people are trying to heal personal anxiety without ever examining the system that manufactured it. Many people are blaming themselves for pressures that were socially engineered. Many people are calling their conditioning personality. I am not claiming this framework is complete. I am limited by my experiences, by the countries I have lived in, by the lenses I carry. No individual can summarize an entire nation, but awareness does not require perfection. You do not have to agree with everything in this book. You only need to ask one question. Which parts of me were chosen, and which parts were absorbed? If this perspective helps you see the root of a silent pressure you could never name, or gives language to a discomfort that always felt irrational, then it has done its job. You inherit families. You inherit countries. But inheritance does not have to mean unconscious loyalty. An imprint does not have to mean destiny.